I know, you're looking at yeah, I will. Well, I'm not sure you're doing it, but is that it? All repeats as it. No chorus.
I can see right now. Should have asked me so I
Oh, we can't start. Well, while we're getting, ladies and gentlemen, will you all have a seat and shut up? Your mother know you're out. First of all, I'd like, on behalf of Warner Page, I'd like to welcome all the spouses and guests here tonight for the annual Paiges Christmas Party. I got a script, see, this is big time.
It's like Letterman, but it's upside down.
Oh, well, and as soon as we get the videos go, we're going to videotape this, by the way. We've got 2 videotapes. We think that, the videotapes are $5 a piece.
Go on, give your drink.
There'll be an order on the board Monday for those. We're going to videotape this because we think this could be pretty spectacular, and we've got a package deal going with Tonight Show. So you might one of these nights on the Tonight Show, you might see us joining Jay Leno or Joy. What's his name? Joy Leno.
Joy. I can't hear you.
Can't hear me? You can't hear me? With a voice like mine? Can you hear me now?
Loud and clear. Softer.
The first group tonight is the Paiges Dixieland Players. Scott Hayden on trumpet, Jim Grubbs on trombone, Randy Kaler on tuba, Tim Rockler on tenor sax, Gene Markowitz on drum, and me on clarinet. A couple words about this group. Wait a minute. This group has appeared all over the United States. We appeared in a lot of places. We never played, we just appeared. We did a guest one-nighter at the Al Hurst Dixieland Club. Made a big impression on Al. The next day he sold his trumpet for $12. And he moved to Las Vegas, and I hear he's dealing faro out there. So I don't know if we were that good or that bad. But anyhow, the Dixieland Players, come on in, guys. The water's fun. I only say this once. Don't either applaud or throw money. So whichever turns you on. First number on the Dixieland group is Basin Street Blues, an old Dixie tradition. A 1, a 2, and a 1, 2, 3. This is another traditional Dixieland thing called Tin Roof Blues. One, two, and one, two, three. The last thing in this number, now for encores, we'll do everything all over again. Don't applaud. We got a bar mitzvah that we got to do. This is called High Society. This is a very traditional Dixie tune also. And here we go. One and the two and the 1, 2, 3. check his nails.
Where do we sign those green sheets?
The next group, you guys can start setting up now, the brass ensemble. Well, here's the order, so you know. The brass ensemble, the flute duet, etc.
Oh, I have to follow, guys.
Don't you have no pictures again?
Excuse me.
Dick!
Yes.
Smile.
So she's followed us ever since. We let her drive the bus. This brass ensemble, this is known as Paiges Brass Ensemble, consists of Scott Hayden, Mark Goff, Steve Purcell on trumpet, David Owen, Mark Flight on French horn, I think, and Tim Dawson. What are you playing, Tim?
I don't know.
Trombone. And Sam Reinsmith on baritone horn.
Stand up, Grubby.
And Ed Axum on trombone. Jim Grubbs on trombone. Bass trombone. My gosh. And Randy Kaler on tuba. Try not to break my contact here. I can't see you. Just a word about this group. Say, what's up my life? That's all. Just a word. You can't get good help anymore. This group has toured all over Europe with a great deal of success. Last year, they had a magnificent tour in Central Africa. They played for the natives there. The natives absolutely loved the group. They had encore after encore after encore. And they finally figured out that it wasn't the music they liked, and they couldn't care less about the music, but they liked those shiny gold horns. And the thing that really brought this down to earth was, after one of the concerts, one of the tribal chiefs came up to Sam Reinsmith and offered him 3 wives and 6 head of cattle to be selling these baritone horns. Well, Sam almost took him up on it. But he couldn't think of what to tell his wife when he got him home, so he changed his mind. Is anybody announcing this group?
Keep talking. Greenwood. Christmas, joy, and spirit.
When they heard that this group, when Warner heard that this group was going to perform, Warner used to play trumpet. You know, he was a star trumpet player in one of the Terre Haute high schools. I forget which one. Wiley High School. So when Warner heard that they were going to perform, he says, "Gosh, I'd like to play with the group too." And they said, "Well, you'll have to be like everybody else. You'll have to audition."
have to buy a trumpet first.
He said, "Gosh, well, I haven't played for years." And he says, "I'll get my old Sears Silvertone out and I'll practice." And about a week ago, Susan came to me and said, "My God, Nick," she said, "if I have to listen to that TRS tape and Warner playing Mary Had Little Lamb, I'm going to leave and go back to Kentucky." But finally, just last week, I was in the store and she said, "Well, I think maybe we're over the hill," because he came to bed one night and he kept muttering, "I think I've got it. I think I've got it. I think I've got it." So maybe next year we'll let him play. Okay, guys, you're on your own.